welcome in everyone to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And he cuts right sideline and some room to go. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. First down, Vic. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. First down, the run with Lynch. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. 25 yards to the house. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And polishing it all off, Marshawn Lynch with the TD run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. And that man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories of the postseason. Leading rusher in the NFL during the regular season, but even then, kind of under the radar. But he really showed America how valuable he was during that Titans postseason run. A 3-game stretch starting with Week 17. Charles, 2-11 against Houston, 182 versus the Pats, and 195 in Baltimore.
And what I think is surprising for people is, as you said, he was under the radar. But if you go back 2 seasons when they had a little bit of playoff success, remember when they won in Kansas City? People remember the play where Marcus Mariota got the ball batted back to him. What they may have forgotten was Derrick Henry shredding the Kansas City defense with well over 100 yards in that game. So in playoff time, when he plays big, which he normally does, Tennessee tends to have success. That's the kind of back that they have in Derrick Henry.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
But they were trying to tell.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. And he's into the clear. The 40, 20, 10. And this results in 6. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Vinatieri now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Chance to talk about the Titans season as they come back out here. We mentioned it earlier, but he knows they came up short in that AFC title game. But you think about early contenders for 2020. Titans have to be right up there. Best running back in the league. A.J. Brown really came on as a #1 receiver. Strong offensive line, but defensively, CD, they were just 21st overall.
But I think that they're going to continue to get better. Remember when they drafted Jeffrey Simmons last year out of Mississippi State, and he came in with a knee injury, and they weren't sure they'd get him to play at all this season? Well, he played, and he played really well down the stretch. So pairing him with Jarrell Casey up front, hard for teams to run the football. And I think behind them, that allowed Rashaan Evans and Jaylen Brown to get better at linebacker. And the secondary is a bunch of ball hawks. I mean, Adoree Jackson, Malcolm Butler, they've got guys who can go get the football. I think that they will rank close to the top 10 in defense next year if they keep everyone intact.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. From the 36, Vick. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Eluding the pressure right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He completes it to Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
That time a 6-play drive. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Tannehill, and this one caught by Delaney Walker. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill, that's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tannehill throwing again. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is the big fella. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Derrick Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Again, it's Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, 61 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run again with Lynch. Lynch fighting, and he lost the football. And now nothing but green ahead of have him. The 30, 10, and touchdown. Marquise Brown, 68 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Touchdown.
After review of the play.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Now here's Vick. Rolling to his right. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
Going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on third down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
Let's go, son.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down. Tannehill got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. He gets it to Brown, complete. First down, Titans, gain of 12. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Tannehill. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Tannehill in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, it's Tannehill. This will be caught by Randy Moss. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill, you got the... And he will score! Touchdown, Titans! A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. It's Kelsey on the ground. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, 54 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A gain there of 21 yards. Now Tannehill throwing the out route incomplete. It's Moss. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Tannehill. This is caught. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They go play action here on first down. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Second down and goal. Tannehill. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Gonzalez good on the extra point. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And Vic's throw there, incomplete. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose.
That's caught inside the 20. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill to the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Tannehill. And caught by Henry. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
My 52, my 52. Go, go, go.
Cousins on first down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Cousins. And this was caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Cousins. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Throwing is Cousins. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now McCoy. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, Blunt. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Bringing them out onto the field, Michael Vick, the all-time leading rusher from the QB position, over 6,100 yards.
Yeah, he averaged 7 yards per carry. Another NFL record for him. How about the nicknames that people gave him? The human joystick, the human cheat code. I'm just telling you, watching him play, I pulled muscles in the booth watching him, thinking about trying to tackle him. He was that type of a player, hard to get on the ground.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Vick, and an alley to run. And now running right through it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Vic now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice, 41 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense. With two guys going up for the football, which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt. The will, as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now Cousins. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins to the right side. It's Kelsey. And he got blown off. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now a draw play. This is McCoy. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so. 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Michael Vick now leading his offense back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20.
Oh my God, Papa! Really?
Get it off to a nice
start. Stop cutting my damn mic off.
The whole thing and got it. That's
I mean, I've been talking to my mic the whole time, bro. And it was off. So y'all ain't heard nothing I was saying. Pop, you don't piss me off now, bro.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice return
really?
sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
No, he knew his own goddamn Mike. I ain't paying for this
Titans
shit.
offense set to begin
Bought
the
his
drive.
last.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Cousins to throw it. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
No, it ain't.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. With it is Brown.
Go. House call, baby.
And now off to the races.
Y'all ain't hear nothing I was saying, bro. And I was crunk for the last 40-something minutes, too. I was like, let's go, defense. That's how you play. Y'all should have heard how crunk I was, but y'all couldn't because obviously my damn mic was off.
They kicked it to him. They kicked it
My
to
little
him.
brother was tripping, bro.
Hey, rookie, that's the way to make an impression. Return one for a touchdown.
Yeah, welcome to the party. We saw him fielding those punts before the game, and he's had a little bit of a look in his eye.
Didn't get the ball. Now I do, bro.
And now we know why.
This defense, that offense was a man on that first drive. I give him that. But now, it's time for me to show him. Marquise Brown has 2 touchdowns, 1 punt, and juke him. Oh!
On the return there, gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, you better do that, because I guarantee he was taking another one to the house. Like I said, all they got to do is block long enough.
On offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
This is
Get off him.
Inside the
Get off him.
Touchdown. Marquise Brown, 67 yards.
Damn well y'all wasn't about to stop.
Stretch that lead.
Made y'all think y'all about to stop. That's how we're going to start this game off.
That's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Ain't nobody lying when they say that, but January has really felt like the longest month
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Decades so far.
Sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy.
You don't.
They had 3 yards.
Troy Polamalu was there, baby. Good job, Troy.
Unable to put up the numbers he's used to
Oh,
producing.
yeah, let's go.
Like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Too Tall Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. Now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown. And be the upset MVP.
That was supposed to be a damn touchdown.
Because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP. 49ers Super Bowl champions.
Wow, you went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not real...
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Vinatieri now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's all capped off by a Marshawn Lynch touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Atlanta. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Jamal, I told y'all Jamal Adams was going to have a game. I said that at the beginning of this game, but y'all couldn't hear me. I forgot. I said Jamal Adams was going to have a big game. As y'all saw, my man already got a fumble 6. He just caught a pick. Bro, he doing it all.
As this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Lynch busting free. And shedding his way
Get
forward.
off of him. Y'all can't stop beast mode.
Inside the 40.
Now we're going to just feed them some Skittles.
This one pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead.
Skittles.
Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
Oh my God.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. They run again on 1st down, Lynch.
I know the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. McCaffrey.
Ran the big ball.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Bro, the fact that y'all, I'm glad my mic was.
Just kind of felt the
you ain't hear none of the cursing I was
so hard to stay
in that first
game.
game.
They had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
Yeah, please.
This will be taken short.
I want to kill
shot. 25 to the 26-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play
right now.
And pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
We hitting now.
Just something to build on.
Y'all ain't got that same energy y'all had in that first drive. Well, I mean, my defense
here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Cousins got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he juked Sean Palomalo. He crossed the 40-yard line.
Bro, the game is over.
Titans gain of 12. Cousins now pretty amazing. 14 of 16.
Somebody call us for this. Oh my God.
Call
fun! I heard it. I heard him scream. Oh my God, that's dope. That was dope. He was like scream. He throwing it to like the 20.
Cousins.
Oh shit, he threw it
deep downfield.
Get dropped. He almost had it too.
Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is
Jamal Adams will be the goddamn player of the game. Jamal Adams. Michael Vick, bro. Oh, he shook hands with Jamal Adams. So, well, I mean, when you got stats like that, you are the player of the game. But he shook hands with Jamal Adams. That's what my real player of the game for me was. Jamal Adams did way more than Mike Vick. Show at least one of his plays.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis.
Well, I want to see if they. Okay, we dominate in every category. Oh yeah, that's true. I have 2 more games. And when I get back tomorrow, 4 more games. Who chase W's? Let's see who we playing against here. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Okay, I could do damage to his his offensive line. Oh, can't say the same for the defensive line. He got some good players on that defense now. I hope they can keep up with Marquise Brown, because that's who I'm going with. Special team. Okay. Okay. We should have. Let's go. Like I said, this is my training for the whatchamacallit, the Madden tournament that Ryan them had.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and our home team. I'll talk to you again at halftime, but for the call of this one, let's send it out to our EA Sports. It's Brandon Godden and Charles
It's
Davis.
going to be a good one, you know. I said that for the first game, as y'all saw it was a good one. I'll say it again here, because I believe this is going to be a good one, too.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So, Marquise Brown, I need you right here.
One taken from the
Try to take this one to the house.
Ooh,
okay, he could have broke his leg. Not going to say nothing about that, though. But read option is in these first plays, we learn it. Oh, didn't see it. I did see a jet sweep, so DeAndre Hopkins, Marquise Brown. All right, DeAndre Hopkins, you got to take this from the field, turn up.
They'll start out here with a
oh, he read it. Oh, my God. That was a good read. That was a damn good read. Can you read this?
Run goes backwards. To throw, Vic. That escapes the sack. Forced out to his left. He's going to get this out to
Marshawn. Yeah, Marshawn. Oh, way to catch that hook. Y'all want to come in there with that blitz, huh? No, Marshawn, use your turn. No, Marshawn, eat up, baby. Eat up. You ain't no 95 overall for nothing. Get your skips. Get your skips. Oh, no, man. He about to get his Skittles on his way to the end zone right here. Right here. I'm going to talk like Marshawn. Oh, wow. Okay. Anthony Barr. I got something for you too, fam.
On second down, Lynch.
Okay.
A couple here down to the 22.
He was
that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Vic on 3rd and 2. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. From the red zone now, Vic.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there.
All right, good job.
He went for it, and he got it.
Exactly.
This game, basically, the first quarter took me. Oh, this is going to be it.
That play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Thank you, offense. Way to block.
Michael Vick scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Michael Vick, he needed them blocks.
Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Defense, we need you. Oh, yeah, we can change him. So go on. We'll take off if he needs to. So.
Fights off the defender. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. And he'll get this one complete to T.O. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Oh, my God, bro. He moved
They'll
back.
get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Terrell Owens, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
He threw it right to Ray Lewis. He threw it right to Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis read it, baby.
Final play of this first quarter.
Way to read it. Oh my God, doing me wrong again. If he come up, it's a touchdown.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lynch.
Damn.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Run almost. Oh yeah, that's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Feel that, Anthony Barr. Feel every piece of that, man. That's Anthony Barr been hitting Marshawn like that.
Michael Vick with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. Nowhere to escape.
Chasing that ball down.
Eddie Goldman with a sack.
Eddie Goldman wanted that sack, boy. He was on right behind him.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. 2 minutes to play.
I got scared he jumped offside.
It's 14-0.
Sack this man for that.
Defense. As a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
I don't know what made him think
he's halftime. Did you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Oh, my Marshawn.
It's a foot race. He's at the 30,
my God.
10,
97 yards, bro.
Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, my gosh.
97 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Marshawn.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And Parker, you know exactly
he had to do it like that. He did it so easily. Marshawn gonna be the player of the game, no? Yeah, at least he gonna have the player of the game for sure. Julio and that other one, bro, he didn't have to catch that ball. I knocked that Julio. If Julio would have took that one to the house, I'd have been calm.
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. You know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively.
Go. More day at work this week, man.
That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there.
I'm hurt, bro. I knew it was a screen. I've been looking for somebody to throw it all.
Start punching instead of retreating to use a boxing analogy.
Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
He got the first
one. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th.
Oh, let's go. Timeout.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
We got a chance to score again. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. Now Brown.
I juked him, like he just said.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Marshawn Lynch heading back out into the huddle. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Ravens have got it.
Are you kidding me? Vic.
And this is where you need the
no, bro. Ain't about hold on. Bet you y'all quarterback ain't gonna run. We about to light him up now.
Tuck it away.
No, it's
take
our
care
turn.
of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
It's our turn.
Pretty good looking run there on 1st down.
Oh, no,
9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
I want to hear our quarterback. I promise you catch a
second and 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
No, fam. Y'all hit our quarterback, bro. I don't appreciate the way y'all hit him. All them rushing yards he had got, and y'all gonna hit him like that? Oh, no, fam. Keep that same energy. Whoever returned this ball, we coming for you here. Come on, Jamal. Let's get down now.
Number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Stop. No, bro. Y'all got us effed up now. Y'all hit my quarterback, bro. Y'all hit him hard, too.
And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Oh, no. I'm telling you, we need to catch another pick on y'all quarterback. Oh, we lighten him up. And I put that on wide. I put that on wide.
And find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Told you we was catching another one on.
Intercepted.
Told you we was catching another one on. Y'all shouldn't have hit our quarterback like that, man.
29.
Give us back when we were. And guess what? Guess what? Run in here and we're going to teach him again.
Indeed. And now the
run up in here.
That's the equivalent.
Get off me, man.
The wrong door and running into the pool.
I want to hit that man while he was down. I better hope y'all. No, Marshawn, run that straight through them doors.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He can run for it.
What?
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. Throwing, Vic.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner.
Bro, why is he so fast? He shouldn't be catching on Michael Vick that easily, man.
Well, the D brought the house. They
oh, yeah. Y'all want to bring the house? Well, guess what? We're bringing it too.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
No, we contain him on this one. The next one we blitz.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the runs. I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Yeah, scared.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
All that for nothing.
Coaches tell us all the time.
Y'all got that ball and did nothing
the
with
number one thing they look for.
I dare y'all to throw a fake.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Now Michael Vick and the rest of his
Anthony
offense
Barr is
getting
getting
ready
my
for their next
guy
drive. He's been a good game manager. They're winning here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
The ground game is where it's been at for them, hasn't it?
So whatever the game plan was, you just got to focus on continuing.
That didn't work at all.
And really, that takes the pressure off of the guy throwing it around. Doesn't have to be the focal point. Hand it off. Let him chew up the yardage in big plays. And your team's winning. The only people upset, the fantasy guys who may have started him at quarterback in their leagues.
And we'll see if they continue with a recipe of the ground game. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Vick now from the 50. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 1st down, Lynch. He'll get a nice chunk there, the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to speed things up here with some tempo. On 2nd down and 4, Vick.
Come on now.
It's going to be incomplete.
That was a straight pass.
Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a 1st down. Vick readies to throw. That'll be caught by Rice.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact. Yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
Flushed out right. He's got it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Anthony Barr, how you feeling?
A 12-yard
how that knee feeling, huh?
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is...
Oh, ain't bad blood at all, y'all. It's the fact that
they're worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now, how y'all feel? How y'all feel y'all little running back got blown up just now? What's y'all, Reggie White? I wish I had Reggie White playing linebacker.
Set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Y'all know I've been picking
we are inside 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Come on, Paul.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
If he come, oh, Palomalu about to sack.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
What are you running backwards for?
That's caught.
Scared of contact.
Losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Well, That second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Adams, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lynch, and for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Vick, rush coming, and he's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for?
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Now on 4th down, pass knocked away and incomplete. There was the free safety to Sean Gibson, who was able to range over and knock it away. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Get him 23. Let's go.
Picked off at the 25.
You ain't catching.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something. Exactly. You got pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game. And a message to your team. We're not going to quit no matter what. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 1st down, Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now,
what the food? I don't know what the food is. One more team. Yeah, Michael Vick. Oh my God, this is only gonna be another one. It's gonna be just like the last one was, y'all. Oh. Well, I ain't throwing no passes to the middle. Oh yeah, we're gonna put it on competitive again. What's it gonna like that? Last game of the thing. Knock that one out. It's 10 o'clock. Are you serious right now?
Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball. Between our visitors and our home team.
How you got snacks, bro? What kind of snacks you got?
Team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What kind of snacks you got? What a pizza at?
This field at the 2.
Oh. Let's go, let's go.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
That's some new stuff that they got to copy off of Gatorade to get money.
So out comes
shots fired.
To take over for the first time. And they will be led
Bro,
out
Gatorade
by
Ben had their bottles like
that. In 2010 comeback player.
One of the most unique players in NFL history.
That's Michael Vick,
you
bro.
remember the snappy
You don't never
throw,
not use it.
the ability to break a play wide open with his legs. Absolutely dynamic, explosive, and rarely ever caught from behind.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first
play at
second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open,
get some
these big defensive linemen will take the bait
you don't want to
move
you want some new deals.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Said you want some new deals.
From the 27, Vic.
Why? Are you allergic
short
now?
Gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Why?
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard
that
there.
Poor baby.
Play action now, Vic. And he's got Fitzgerald. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front and the way he pressed the hole. Absolutely perfect.
That's how he talk.
Vic will look to throw on first down.
Thought he was black.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3 left.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
You said they had 3 left.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll run on third down with Brown.
Damn.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at it from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them out there.
Let's do it again.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard. And it'll be second down. Now
we got to stop them, y'all. We can't let them just beat us, okay? They only got Michael Vick back there like we do.
They try again with Cook.
Good job!
A minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. We're scoreless after 1.
Let's go! Defense, please. Defense, please. Don't sell on me like y'all did in that last game. That's how they score.
Can they convert now on third and goal? Vic to throw it.
That's how you don't sail on me.
Complete.
That's how you don't sail on me.
Had an open man.
That's what we do. And we block this kick even better.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Yeah, they don't like block kicks.
Is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
Man, you don't want to have my mic off.
Good
thing you did, ball cursing up and down early. Why you keep turning my mic off, bro? When you're apart.
Are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now.
The ones in the drive? You said you talking about the ones in the drive? No, that's them clothes that was in the washing machine that's in there now. In that little white basket.
What happened to the dirty clothes that was in the white basket?
What dirty? They didn't have no clothes in that little white basket.
Yeah,
They didn't have nothing in there.
the little basket that you pulled in?
Huh? I'm talking about the little white basket by the dryer. That's on the floor by the dryer. They didn't have nothing in there.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On second down, it's Lynch. He finds an opening past the 40.
Lord knows
Down at the 32.
Oh, you missed earlier. I had a 97-yard run.
Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the big play changes the complexion of things.
All I did was run like a
zigzag. 10 just outside the 30. They'll run with Lynch. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second and 11 now. Vic, flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 yards there, first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Vic tried to get it to Rice, but incomplete. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Here's Michael Vick. He finds Hopkins complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Oh, my God.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. Now a hit.
Let's go.
And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A first down throw coming for Vic.
Go, Vic. Go.
Run. When they work this near the 5, he'll be stopped at the 6.
Wash out on the field.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. A run here to Lynch. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. Now here's Vic. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
You know what, fullback, I believe in you, man.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Fullback, I believe in you.
I believe in you, fullback. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Look like Young's little brother.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Young's got it.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
He's better than that.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
And Mama called it twice.
Vic operating on first down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Go see
Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver.
Mama
and now it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Vic. Man open. That's Terrell Owens.
That's nothing they can do.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And a good effort on the return there gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So here are visitors to take over on offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Which one it is? It's a Fitbit. Yes, go, big, go. Oh, my God.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up.
The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession. No turnover. I know it's coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now Lynch, and he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run. Lynch. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
When she got it? When she got it today?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Vick being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now a handoff here.
He got in there.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
Down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And we're about to be in the 4th.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a run with Cook.
The fact that
but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. What? This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And we're back now here in Cleveland as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter.
What that is?
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Vick. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Robert Alford that time on great coverage.
And I think we'll probably see them
they playing for each other.
Down, no reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
To throw, Vick. Shifts by
go, Dion.
A tackle, and he's got it.
Partner, we always talk about positions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt in a big way.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They only want him to run.
Stepping up, he's good, and he will take this one in for a touchdown.
No,
12-yard touchdown run.
Be a man.
That interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
What, you mad Giannis and whooping you on there?
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, Young is walking on y'all right now.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Oh, you gonna be in there no more? Y'all might come back if you get out there.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive.
That's a lot.
Trying to shake up the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Man, throw an interception, bro.
To throw again. Vick. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Who, Young?
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, you gonna skip it? You didn't want me to let me see his greatness, huh?
Here's Vick. They set up the screen to Jim Brown. And they're going to get him down.
Y'all go for it. Go for it. It's only 4th and 9. Yeah, that's the energy. No, keep the energy.
And it's 4th.
I'm not going to score again.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I don't play that.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Vick.
Oh, my God. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman.
Told y'all, boy, I got that Kobe score on the board now.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Listen, I've seen that man play in real life.
Despite the late lead, Vick's going to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal. This is McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Quarterback power.
We always talk about having to
I'm about to get takeover too for this touchdown.
Complicated that is.
They about to take me out to the ball game.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Michael Vick, you fumbled, bro.
I've been around teams, and they all
what's crazy?
For games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to.
You know what's crazy, Pop?
No turnover.
I said I'm trying to keep the score 24-3 because it's COVID.
Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
There's no way they can get 8.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. To throw again on 2nd down. Vick. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I'm just gonna try not to let them score.
For a second there, I thought that might
be that's Kobe versus Allen
Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Throwing Vick. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works.
Y'all losing bad now, so.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Looking to throw. Vick. And he'll get this one complete to T.O.
Come on, man. Puff, you cannot let them get there.
Not before he takes it
they got Michael Vick. No wonder why.
Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down. Vick and the offense will start.
All right, defense. Right here.
And he's 4 for 4.
Catch a pick, and we're going to run the clock out on me.
Vick to the air again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game. To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that
it's not.
Is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
What I mean by the minute.
Better and better.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vick got a man. It's Randy Moss complete.
One more stop.
6 yards.
Defense, one more stop.
No! Vick readies to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
We had it right there. We had it,
to turn from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Let's go defense.
On 4th down, Vick. And that's going to
be
incomplete.
Good job.
12
we did it, John.
They had to go
we did.
for it with such little time remaining.
We did.
And as a result, possession switches hands. 1st down, the run with Lynch. And down he goes goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive started.
You know what, Marshall? I want more run with number 24. We're going to end this game 24-3. Number 24 with the last carry. 24 on the scoreboard. Let's get in. And your player of the game will be.
It was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished.
Just let me know who it is,
They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second
player of the
half
game is. Show
whatever they did in the locker room.
Yeah, bro, that's video game.
Did, and you're exactly right.
Wait, hold on. Michael Vick taking a picture of Michael Vick. How the hell?
To do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the
Unless
second
you start
half,
hitting threes.
and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That's all I used to do. I used to just pull.
Devin Booker just dunked.
Devin Booker can dunk. You know, you just think, what you think Mark Fontenot can't dunk? Probably can't.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT.
She has some yams.
With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
I didn't say that on stream.
I forgot her name.
Who? Alexia?
Green.
Well, who name? Who you talking about, Papa?
His sister.
Who's
Oh,
sister?
it's Jigga. Yeah, it's Jigga.
Who?
Her little Northwest name for thing. I think she's dancing.
Who you talking about?
Whatever she do.
Well, what sister you talking about?
His sister.
Who, Earl? I'm talking about his older sister, the one I graduated with.
Oh, I'm talking about his other sister. Oh, that's
I never saw her. 10 more hours till the opponent update. Let's see what you gonna do.
Come on, I need to make this. Let's get it. We need 2 threes, bro. We need a steal and 2 threes, and we can come back possibly in overtime.
Not gonna happen. Look at your face. It look like you in real life.
What?
I said your face look like you in real life. We lost.
What I said. What I said. You gotta look, Puff, look. Look at that dog. Not this one. It's the next one. I forgot which one it was, bro. He got a nasty one. He just came down. He just...
No, you murking y'all in the paint.
They didn't even show it. It's so good.
Okay. That's done. If only y'all had a steal right here. I hate when they do that. They just want to dribble. Oh, you actually stole it. Pass it up. Pass it up. Trash.
I didn't get a foul that game.
Congratulations to me.
I finished my game, lad. I'm about to glitch my stuff real quick.
Mackenzie.
Oh yeah, Mackenzie sent me an invite to cash. White man, they got nothing. That man.
Oh, what this? God damn, that's all I got on. Quincy done got off too.
Oh yeah, lad. I got a badge.
Oh no, he didn't get off. All right.